Okay. Man, I think this is the latest we've ever done a hangout.
Started.
As
Yeah,
far as
probably.
starting at 10 o'clock. So how's it going, man? How's your weekend been? How's your week been?
Man, pretty good. Easter, church. What did we do? Oh yeah. Had some people over. Chris at the dining room table my mom bought with some of the money I gave her from processing for Amazon. So, yeah, pretty good. How about you, man?
Pretty good, dude. I've had we had to fill a lot of orders this past weekend on eBay and Macari, and had a few merchant fulfilled orders on Amazon too. So it's
I
been
was gonna
pretty
ask
good.
you about that. I was gonna ask you about that because last week we did over 125 merchant fulfilled orders.
Oh wow.
We never do
With
merchant fulfillment. Never.
with the grocery items or what?
Yep. We made let's see. There was one grocery item. It was number 262 in grocery, which tells you it sells like 500 times a day or
Mhm.
something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Literally, I probably could have sold three or 400 more if I had the inventory. Um,
Yeah.
and the best part was, so of course there's an express shipping option because of course I have a pro account. Literally, if you're selling on Amazon, you sell over 40 items a month, get a pro account. You can change all your shipping prices. So I charge some people $25 for expedited shipping, aka a bubble mailer with priority mail, aka it only cost me $6. I mean, a
Yeah.
kill it. Oh, and best part, people
That's
are still
awesome.
ordering them, and they were ordering them Saturday, and there was no way in heck they were getting them for Easter with expedited
Yeah, dude.
shipping.
Like, what sucks is like last week I found at a thrift shop. I found a book. I've never found a book underneath the rank of 1,000. I found a book that was like 717,
Nice.
and but it's a book that my wife's been wanting for a long time. So it's like man. So it's a $30 book, man. It's a $30 book, and but yeah, I was like, okay, here you go. Here's your $30 book. I got for 50 cents. But I guess every once in a while you got to do that. Um,
Once you're done reading it, you can still sell it, right?
yeah, I know. I was like, I told her, I was like, let's go and just, photocopy every single page in that book, and we'll be all
I
right.
gotta say, I'm that sort of terrible person. Like I'm cool with getting a book as a present or a gift or whatever, but am I really gonna read it more than once? Probably not.
Like, um, she's really into the essential oil thing, and our whole household is all about doing essential oils and stuff. We don't have any medicine in this house or anything. And basically, the book it's a big old book, but it's probably about 500 pages or whatever. And it's showing you what oils you need to use for this and that and that. And
Hmm.
I mean, it's a $30 book. so, so
Interesting.
I, uh, so I gave it to her. So, I was like, there you go. I bought you a $30 book.
There you
but
go.
I found a book that was ranked at 2,000, and I listed as merchant fulfilled, and it sold within 2 hours. So that was pretty good. Let's see,
That's
and
pretty good.
I mean that's about it. I mean, like mainly all weekend long, I've been focusing on eBay and Macari because I've been seeing a lot more sales on that, and I've noticed. I mean, there's been some videos out, and it's kind of making sense. There's a lot more people hopping on the FBA bandwagon, and so I'm just noticing a lot of different items. The prices are just tanking, dude. And so I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
trying
why.
to
I mean,
go ahead.
yeah, I will say this: there's always going to be more competition. I mean, the longer something's out, the more people know about it. That's why people in the private label world there's a bunch of threads. All like I'm in like 6,000 Facebook groups. By the way, it's ridiculous. But anybody who's been out there like on some of these Facebook groups, there are people all over the place that are saying my private label item's been hijacked by 5 Chinese suppliers this week or whatever. There's people that are like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, there's like 7,000 sellers on this item with me, or oh my item has 40 new sellers, and I'm like, awesome. You're gonna sell it for what you want to sell it for, as long as it's not like 1 million in the category. If it is, don't buy an
Yeah,
item that high. Don't.
like speaking
Unless
of
it's broken.
private label, I was gonna show you this. I got this from my brother. It's basically one of those Yeti cups, but
Oh, what is it?
those
Oh,
Yeti
nice.
cups that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
keeps your drink cold for 24 hours, or you drink hot for like 12 hours. Anyways,
This one.
so they got
Good. It's Hydro
so he got
Flask.
he
It's actually a brand on Amazon. I read about it somewhere and I bought it, and it's like $34. But I have ice in
yeah
here from when I got off work at 8 o'clock. It's still there's like bunches of ice.
yeah. I mean that's what this thing was. But check it out. I'll show you. Like the brand is called Arctic instead of Yeti.
Huh.
So
Good.
it's the same exact thing as Yeti, but instead on the hole, it has where you can actually put your straw in instead of like have to smash your straw in like a Yeti. So
Hmm.
it's just kind of cool because this company like took over with the private label thing. That's what I was telling my wife. I was like, "That's a Yeti. All they did was just change the name on it. It's and even on the tag, it's made out of the same location and made out of everything, but they just put a different name on it."
Very interesting. No,
Yeah,
I truly think there's more and more competition coming in. Like, don't get me
yeah,
wrong. That's why you gotta be willing to do other things that other people aren't willing to do. Like, I'm not willing to do Mercury because that involves like work. I'm lazy. Um, it's way easier to listen to Inventory Lab and just send in stuff. So
yeah,
that's where like you can probably succeed with that. You just gotta get your groove and become efficient and all that, which you're starting to do. It sounds like. Um,
yeah,
but there's more competition going on in on FBA. But the thing, and I'll say this: Jim Cockrum, I know he sells a course, cool. So does Chris
yeah,
Green and about 6 billion other people. One thing I'll say about Jim Cockrum, other than the fact that he sells a course, is he's pretty realistic. One thing he quoted, and it's true, it's a fact, is that right now e-commerce accounts for about 7 to 8% of total sales of retail goods worldwide. So consider it 7 to 8% now in 2016 when internet and Amazon and everything else has been around for like 20 years. In the coming probably 5 to 10 years, you're going to see that number jump probably double digits. So
yeah,
really, if you're in now, yeah, it would have probably been better if you were in 2 3 years ago. Maybe, who knows? But you're in a great position now if you're just either starting out or still somewhat like into this but not sure what you're doing. You're in a great position because honestly, there's going to be people that come along and see this video 3 months from now. You're gonna
yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh, well, I've been doing this 3 months. I know something. I learn new stuff all the time. Heck, there was a Disney store sale last week, 25% off. It was great. Oh, and apparently Girl Scout cookies are affected by the new restricted ASIN thing, which I think is hilarious considering they're 3,000 in grocery. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just got on a little mini rant for a minute. Yay! Amazon destroyed some more of my stuff. Yeah, have you gotten all? You're still all up to date on that, right, Chris? You kept up to
Yeah,
date and
I've,
getting
I've,
all
I've
the
been I've been
reimbursements.
checking it out. Yeah.
They got mad at me again because I opened like 20 cases again the other day. They're like, "We've merged cases, blah 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 blah, and blah together." I'm like, "Okay, let me know what you figure out."
Okay, I'm posting the thing. I didn't. Man, I'm like slacking tonight. Let's see. Yeah, I just
Oh,
posted
good.
the link in the motivator. So
Oh, did I tell you? So you know how Facebook reminds you like the stuff you post like a year before or whatever, right?
oh yeah,
So
yeah.
my thing yesterday on Easter was for the month of March last year, I did about $11,000 on Amazon, which I thought at the time was amazing. This
Wow.
month on Amazon, we've done Probably as of, let me look at the report. Probably about, report needs to load. Within the next 24 hours, we're at $49,682. So we will hit over $50,000 for the month. That's awesome,
Man, that's awesome.
right? That's awesome. It's terrible. We're down like 20 grand last month from last month. Last month was awesome.
Yeah,
Kelsey,
but
what's
dude,
up?
He said it's down from 20 grand. I mean, what's
No,
that?
I'm down from 78,000 last month. Is
Hey,
that what I did?
could you give me a
78.
round?
Yep.
Kelsey, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man?
What's up, Big Chris? How you doing, man?
How's,
I
good. How
told you
you
to get
doing,
someone else
man?
on here, Chris.
Yeah, no, I was just flipping through the tabs on my computer and I hear Kelsey. I was like, whoa, is that Kelsey?
Yeah, man. Still in the
How's it
D.
going, buddy?
Still trying to make it work.
Oh, okay.
You're
Derek's
gonna
still
make it
taking care
work.
of his stuff, man.
Shit, man.
Oh,
Derek is back in the game on high mode, so I gotta
Derek,
like get out there like
has Derek's
crazy.
kid popped out yet? I really am unsure because you would
I'm
figure
hoping.
he would post something about like a picture or like a status or something that my kid was due last week and finally arrived. I think it was due last week. I'm
Is
serious.
that right? Well,
I think
I haven't
so.
heard because he's been on the move, man. I mean, he's still,
Man, he was out at the stores. He spent 10 grand one day last week. I was super pissed. I didn't know about that sale going on. Till
some
about
kids.
5 minutes before the store closed.
See, some of you kids got it like that, man. You can do it. We're still trying to figure out the game, man.
Yeah.
All
Man,
say is you gotta be
honestly, dude,
approved.
like me, I've honestly been hitting up a bunch of like garage sales and stuff, dude. I haven't even went like Amazon sourcing, probably
Well,
in a couple
I
weeks.
mean, Chris, have you started that at all, as far as
With
the whole Amazon FBA thing?
what the FBA, I mean, I've been sending stuff in. I sent some stuff in last week, and I sent a bunch of CDs in last week mainly, and I sent about 20 CDs in last week, and I think 7 of them have sold. So
Okay,
that's not bad. I mean, the CDs I got for $1 a piece, and they were all brand new.
that's what's up.
And after I sold three of the CDs, I've already made all my money back.
There you
So
go.
that's what I've
Nice.
been doing. And then like garage sales and stuff, I've been hitting that up and just looking online, just for cheap cheap things that I can post. Like a lot of stuff I've been putting on like Mercury and eBay. I've
Hmm.
been selling the things within a day or two.
Well,
And
you've been talking about that one site in particular, and I think I still
yeah,
need to check that out because I'm going to start pulling some things off my FBA account and bringing them back in because I think that they may do better in another venue.
well, just keep them there, man, and just like some of the stuff that I've had at Amazon, I just go to the website and kind of because Mercury you do all your listings off your phone, so you can go to Amazon and just kind of do like a screenshot of your item, and then
Yeah,
upload
and
it.
it's sometimes when you consider depending on the item, it's oftentimes just as cheap to have Amazon send it out of the warehouse than
Yeah,
pay the removal fee, then have to get a box or make sure you have some boxes and some envelopes that fit the item, and then packaging it up, and then your time to take to the post office. I mean, that's kind of like the factor of your time there. It can be really similar cost, oftentimes cheaper for Amazon to ship it because, they're charging you a fee, but they're charging you less of a fee because they have such a big shipping discount.
So, in other
yeah, I
words, you're
mean,
saying you're doing like a merchant through Amazon?
It's called
yeah,
multi-channel fulfillment.
yeah.
Okay.
As long as your inventory is active or inactive and it's not stranded, if your inventory is stranded or suppressed,
Right.
that won't work.
Okay.
But if the inventory is just closed status on Amazon, you can close a listing out so it doesn't appear in FBA, but your inventory is still in the warehouse, still getting charged shipping fees.
Right.
Well, if you do that, just make sure you know about it. I did that, and yeah, I was kind of mad. It's a tip by accident. For about 3 months, but on something with 200 items. Yeah, that's a lesson.
Yeah, I
But
mean, like CDs, like if you do like multi-channel fulfillment with CDs and like VHSs and stuff like that, like it only costs you $2.95. Like it's been costing me like $2.95 an item to send it to the customer on eBay or Mercari, and I mean that's it. I don't have to do anything else. I just have to go in, type in the address on Amazon, and they send it to them. And that's it. You know,
Okay.
they'll
I'd
take
say
the they'll take the
big
they'll take the
thing.
new not they'll take the $2.95 out of my payment from Amazon. But I mean, you make that up through your PayPal. So
Yeah, I had
don't
some
have,
big things like some like 5 or 6 pound things that Amazon shipped for me. They charged me like $6.75 to ship a 6 pound package. Probably the cheapest thing would be UPS to like California. For me, would be like 20 something dollars.
Mm.
Amazon all the way.
Well, I mean, tell me this because Ryan, you ship like big quantities.
Uh-huh.
What what is the price of let's just say 14 boxes? I mean, give me an average price of something that you've done that you were like,
Like,
I can't believe I'm shipping all this for this much. Because I mean, the
so
price has been very little. I mean, if I ship quite a bit, but I
so I
don't
did
think I'm. Go ahead.
sorry, let me
No, you good.
how much this was. Oh, I shipped 59 boxes in one shipment like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
Uh and my shipping to Joliet, Illinois was, and I'm in Michigan for people that are watching this later, and don't know who I am. Was $11.80 a box, and the average weight was like 30 cents, so that works out to 30 pounds, so like about 39 cents a pound. Pretty good.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. We actually had a discussion with our landlord today if he would be okay with me parking a semi truck trailer in the parking lot, and he didn't care, and then his secretary got him to care, and we got him not to care again. So,
Oh, no doubt. I mean, are you in a
hey,
cul-de-sac or you say you're in a like a
I'm in like a office building, like a single. Well, it's like a single story in the basement
okay,
office building. It's across. It's like in an industrial park kind of.
got it.
Um, but the parking lot probably has like 40 parking spots. Not even that many, 30 something. So
Nice.
we would just we're talking about calling up UPS and seeing if they can drop off a freight trailer. Because we want to start shipping freight, but that would get all sorts of interesting.
I'm sure
Sorry,
you
levels.
probably on that note, man. I mean, you're on that level for sure because you guys are running pretty fast, man.
Yeah, I've gotten really creative. By the way,
Okay.
there's lots of nonprofits that have these things called volunteers,
Okay.
and for a donation, they will come do things for you.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna
hey,
tell you
be
like this. I
careful when you
mean,
get to that
when it
work, Ryan.
and I'm sure they could use the dough. I mean, I'm sure everybody can, but when it comes to
Oh, money.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but when it
Yeah,
comes
I
to
hear it, man.
I was talking about the
the
noise.
cha-ching,
Sorry, go ahead, Kelsey.
when it comes to
Yeah.
that, I mean, if you can get it, go ahead about your bad self. I ain't mad at you. That's a good thing. I mean, you making some pretty good dough though, huh?
It's been a pretty good month. I just looked at our stats for the year, so uh,
Are you moving in the direction, or are you going slow? Are you going fast? Where are you?
we're gonna probably hit what we did for the year last year by the end of May,
Okay,
if not sooner. Hopefully
okay,
sooner if Meyer puts some stuff on sale again.
okay.
Or starts the electronics clearance mega event that I'm hoping will happen like in a week or two. Because Easter's over, so their sales are going to kind of go like, sorry. Easter's over, so sales volume is just going to go down, and the clearance prices are going to also go down, so their sales can go back up when I spend all my money there. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's going to be some interesting things that are going to collide. We found some recent interesting deals in grocery that are heavy, which
Mm,
is negative. Um, but the margins on them are very good.
okay.
Very, very good. Like 150,
Yeah.
200%.
See, tell me this. I mean, with both of you guys, I mean, once in a while, I'll see something with a really good margin, and I see maybe 2 people in there. They're doing merchant, no FBA. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just dip in this and just maybe put 2 items in there just to see what's going on. What do you think about that tactic?
I would put at least like
Oh yeah.
5.
At
If
least
it,
5.
if
I'm
it, if
always
it's if,
I'm an
yeah,
even number
it
kind of
depends on how much
guy.
it costs. Like
If it's a good drink, man.
if it's a
Yeah.
good rank,
I mean,
what's the
if
big
it's a
deal?
good drink,
If it's a good
yeah.
rank, it costs under $20. I would buy 5.
Yeah, but I mean, if the rank is not necessarily the best, we'll say in the top 5%. You look at that. What would you say? I still like kind of testing those to see because I did it before, and it's worked a couple times. Because I mean, it was like either nothing out there, or I don't know if it was just the FBA sale or what. I would see more people
So
doing merchant.
Um, a lot of the things that are merchant only sell really well via FBA. Just before you got on, Kelsey, I don't think you heard me say this. We did 120 merchant fulfilled orders last week.
Nice.
We never do merchant fulfilled ever,
Hmm.
but we decided to do this because numero uno, we can charge outrageous, profitable shipping fees to people for merchant fulfill for Easter. And
Okay.
I've only had one return request. It was before I shipped the order, so I didn't care. Uh, yeah, it's definitely it's good to test things, but after a while, my definition of testing, I guess, has gotten more liberal because I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's buy 5 of these and see how it goes.
Hmm.
You know,
Well, see,
any
again, I think you two again know the game a little bit more because we've been in since October.
hmm
And there's still a footing we're trying to grab, or we're still trying to find our way. So, I mean, everything is pretty much a test. I mean, how long did you guys go before you said, okay, testing over, I got the game?
I think I still test stuff, but
Yeah, I was
I'll
about to
say
say
this:
a lot of
I've
stuff.
gotten better at evaluating products. Number one, knowing and I think you know how, Kelsey, knowing how to read camel graphs and Keepa
Oh, yeah.
graphs.
Yep.
Um, I look at the quality of listings. That's
Hmm.
something I've started to look at more and more.
Okay.
If somebody has a janky picture on there and there's only one photo, like
Dig it.
even if it's a good photo, there's only one photo, the listing isn't going to do as well as if there's like 3 or 4. It's
I
just
agree.
sort of how it's going to go.
And I've been
Yeah,
seeing that.
and if there's a couple of reviews, I'd rather list against that than something that has no reviews at all.
Mm.
Doesn't mean it's a bad product if it has no reviews. It might be brand new, but that's just my thing, you know.
No doubt. No doubt. So, what about you, Chris?
I mean, I mainly do the thrifting and clearance stuff. But if I do find an item, like there's a couple of grocery items that I get every time I go to the store. Um, I'll scan it and then I'll get about 5 of them to test it out. I'll send it in. If all 5 of them sell within the 2 weeks before my disbursement, I know that it's a hit. Then I'll go back and keep getting 5 or 10, But um, that's about it. I mean, I mainly stick to the thrifting and the clearance stuff, but yeah, I mean, testing's always good, especially if it can turn really quick.
Right.
Kelsey, I keep telling you, like, the more you get out and scan, the more you test things, the
Right.
more you'll find that you can definitely do well. There's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing that, man. I mean, it's crazy out here. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been growing, and I'm like, this is nuts, man. I mean, you just
Who you got helping you again? Remind me.
what's that?
Did you have someone helping you, like a
Yeah, it's my
friend?
partner.
Your dad?
No, my partner.
Oh, your partner.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, yeah. We've been, like I said, since October.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, by the way, we're actually having a meetup next month.
Oh, whereabouts?
Uh, Royal, not Birmingham. At
We're
that Panera. I think you did you go to the one last fall?
not in Birmingham, no.
No,
I
no.
think I might have missed it.
Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna do it on the 23rd.
Okay.
Everyone, in Michigan, the 23rd in Birmingham. I will have something up sometime about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get Chris up here. You know, him and the whole family fly out for the meetup.
Yeah, well, every
Dude,
single person flies in on the Chris jet.
Dig it, right?
yeah, yeah. I actually like Michigan.
You like
I
Michigan?
drove
Have
through
you
it.
actually ever been here?
Yeah, I've been there. I came there in what year was that? 2011. I
Look at
came,
us.
It's a
and
great place, man. It's a
I
great
stayed the
place.
night. I stayed the night in downtown Detroit, man, and I had a good time.
What
Yeah,
did you come
man.
to Michigan for?
Just to check it out. We were kind of doing like a East Coast tours. Like me and my wife, we wanted to check out a bunch of spots, so we just headed straight up. She has some family in Illinois, and then I wanted to go see the Jackson House in Gary, Indiana. So
Nice. So you
so
had
we
to go to
shot over to
Motown.
Gary, Indiana. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, so
I seen you went to
As
go
you
see
we
know,
him.
Michael Jackson is probably the biggest thing to come out of Gary, Indiana, as Gary,
yeah.
Indiana is not much to look at.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I
It's
mean
a working class town.
It's a
it
very
wasn't too much,
steel
but I mean
milly area.
I stopped by his house and got out and took pictures of that little house and stuff, and then we left there and went straight to Detroit and ate at Hard Rock Cafe downtown and
Nice.
stayed at the Holiday Inn and had
Did
a
you go
good
back?
time.
Did you go by Motown?
No, dude, no, we didn't have enough time because we I had like a set schedule because we went all the way to New York and down to DC and all this stuff, and we had to do all that within 1 week.
Road trip.
But
Dang.
we stopped at the American Jewelry and Gold, whatever, and we actually got
Yeah,
on.
you definitely aren't missing out much on that. Like, I showed up in there, and
Yeah.
like they don't have like anything. Like,
No, I mean
their
we
inventory is
actually
really low.
I
I
wouldn't go
actually
to
got
that
on
place.
one of the episodes of that show.
No.
Like if you watch one of the episodes, I think it's in the third season. You actually see me on the episode. I'm holding up the guitar I
So,
bought.
Kelsey, what'd you say?
I said I wouldn't go to that joint, man. I mean, me myself, I don't want to go any place with a whole bunch of drama. That's the last thing I want.
Yeah, it was
That
we
kind
got
of
there
ate my.
we got
I
there like
mean,
10 o'clock, dude, and this
No,
lady came in
well, I'm
and
not
she was
talking about the
wasted.
city. I'm not talking about the city or that itself. I'm talking about
oh,
just
I'm
the
talking about.
vibe of that show.
I live close to Radio Shack down the block, and they had to buzz you into the Radio Shack store because it was in such a seedy neighborhood.
Dude, I didn't know it was. I mean, it was cool with me when I went in there. It's just there was one issue where they started yelling at this lady to get out because she was like drunk already at 10 o'clock in the morning.
It's
I mean,
Detroit.
And
well,
she's like, I've been
Detroit a
at
little
the. She
different.
goes, I've
well,
been at the
excuse
casino
me.
all
I'm
night.
gonna defend my town, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Detroit
Kelsey.
is just
You
the
know
no,
what?
no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
care.
no,
Kelsey,
no,
I
no,
gotta,
I
I
like
gotta
no.
say
that
this.
town.
I gotta say this.
I
I've
like
never
it.
been to Motown. I've never been to the Heidelberg thingy. I want to go to both of them. It'd be kind of cool. I
I
mean,
would
I've
love to
been
go to
to
Motown.
Chris. You could
Dude,
there's
Motown, dude,
houses to stay at.
that's
Stay
where
at
music
Derek's.
came, man. Music.
Yeah, Chris, come
I
to
mean,
town. Stay at one of Derek's 2 houses that he has.
Right?
Seriously,
dude, I
no idea
like
why.
Memphis. Like Memphis is one of my favorite cities.
Well,
But
Memphis is a
What's the
great.
Memphis one?
like going to Sun Studios. I like, dude, like the whole Memphis scene. I love it, but Motown. I mean, Motown. That's music, man. That's music. Motown.
It's
I should have
funny,
checked it
man.
out while I was there.
You
I don't know
should,
why.
man. I mean, in fact, hold on. Let me see if I can point out my window.
By the way, Dustin, how's it going?
Dustin, what's up, buddy?
What's up, fellas?
Is it
What's
like
up,
daytime where you're at?
Nah, I use daytime bulbs for my lighting for eBay.
Nice.
Now, see out my window.
Okay, I guess switch my camera.
I know you can't probably see that. Kid
It's
Rock,
kinda
Kid
glary.
Rock bought that house right there.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
That one. I mean, I'm not the biggest Kid Rock fan, but I respect his game. Because the cat
Yeah.
is definitely a hustler, and he knows how to. I mean, he's definitely a musician, man. I mean, he knows his
Yeah.
stuff.
Kelsey,
You know the
where
stuff,
are
yeah.
you at? Are you downtown, or are you like?
I'm more Indian Village. Where,
Oh,
like I said,
okay.
it's kind of like Indian Village or what you call the Berry Sub or the Gold Coast.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I like that area.
Yeah, that's a cool little spot. I've
My
been down here
Yeah,
for a
I'm
while.
gonna have to come.
friend
I'm gonna have
used
to
to
make
live
my
out
way
on
back
Grand
up there, man.
Boulevard. Grand Boulevard out by Belle Isle, like $3.
Yep.
We're
That's
talking
pretty.
about Detroit geography. Sorry, Justin.
Yeah,
And Chris, who Detroit wants. You should come back, Chris. There's lots going on here.
Man, when
And
you
Yeah,
come
you
back,
know
you
we don't
let me
have a
know. I'm
damn
gonna
city,
show you.
but
When you come back,
yeah.
let me know. I would
I
take
mean,
you.
we stayed at the Holiday Inn right there in downtown Detroit, right there by the Hard Rock Cafe.
I
That's
just keep
hold
thinking of
on.
that Holiday Inn song whenever you keep saying that.
Yeah, I know where you were, man.
Yeah, I can't think of what that street's called.
It's
Starting with a
Gratiot, I
G, I think.
believe. Gratiot.
Gratiot and
Something
something.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
Gratiot
knew it
and
started with a G.
Everything's named
Broadway.
Gratiot. Or as the GPS calls it, Gratiot.
Well,
Whatever.
isn't there one called like Griswold or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a street
Griswold,
called
Gratiot.
Griswold,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, Griswold. That's the street I'm thinking of. Yeah.
got it.
Uh, let's
Kelsey, we
see.
should go hit
We
up
got
Dan Gilbert
Don.
for a loan.
We got
Give me a
Don in the
shout, man, when
chat.
you get in.
Where's Don at? I told Don to hop on. It'd be cool to chat with her on here too, live.
She's
Um,
shy.
I like this
she's
late night
shy.
edition.
Yeah, I like it too. You know, it's
We should have an earlier evening edition sometime too, you know? 'Cause there's some people, you
yeah.
know.
Well, when I get home, I had to start mowing my grass a little bit because it's my daughter's birthday this weekend and having a bunch of people over and it's WrestleMania this weekend, so we're gonna have a big old party at my house and
Y'all about to get buck
yeah.
wild. That's what's
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah, because I mean, like WrestleMania is like 20 minutes from my house, but I'm not spending $200 a ticket. Not gonna happen.
I can't blame you there.
Yeah, but
Got
so
to
yeah,
thrift a little more for those tickets.
yeah, definitely. But I was talking a little bit today about, I do want to get the Dallas. I'm gonna start working more on the Dallas meetup within the next few weeks, so I can start promoting it a lot more. And like Don posted in the chat about Six Flags, yeah. I mean, try to get a big old group. I think a bunch of my family's gonna come for my birthday anyway, but try to get a group rate on some tickets to Six Flags and just have a good time in Dallas. You know, there's actually a few people from the Motivators that's continuing to message me about coming down, so it's gonna be awesome.
You know, I mean, I would really love to be down there. This year might be kind of
Yeah, I got you, man.
no, because like I said, I mean, we're still new, and we got to really run for a minute before I make any plans to do any travel.
Yeah, I got you, dude. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, I can't travel anywhere either, but that's the only reason why I want to do the meetup because it's in Dallas. But I think it'd be cool. I think it's about time, even if a couple people come down, that would.
I mean, no, man. I mean, you get it started, keep it going. I mean, you got the page up. I mean, you may as well. I mean, just get it going, man. And I think, I mean, next year it may get bigger, and then maybe we can come down there.
Yeah, I mean,
if we make it down there anytime, man, I mean, I'm gonna hit you up. That's no doubt.
Yeah. Well, I definitely need to make my way back up that way too, so I can check out these miles with you guys.
Yeah, man, it's buck wild out here. You know what I mean? But these kids got like maps and connections and shit.
Maps, lots of maps. Oh, you know what? I love it. When I walked into the one store by my office the other day, the one cashier's like, "Oh, you're back. You were just here 2 hours ago." I'm like, "Wow, you pay a lot of attention."
What you say?
And then the lady working up at the customer service counter is like, "Oh, you guys are the ones that broke the cash register." I'm like, "Yep, that's us." I'm like, "Hi, Arizona, how are you?" Literally, we know everything.
How many cats run with? How many cats run with you, Ryan?
How many people?
Yeah.
Like in a store? Depends on the time we're going. Maybe my brother and me, maybe just my brother, maybe just me, maybe like 6 other people. It really depends on the day.
Wow. Y'all got it right. Because y'all definitely tear it down.
Where you at? You said you're in Ohio?
Yeah, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati.
Home
so-
of Kroger.
Oh, and the Natty, man. The Natty's
Yeah,
a cool town, man.
Kroger's down here too.
Bow down to the Kroger.
Nasty Natty.
The Nasty Natty. That's
Really?
what they
Really? You guys
Do
think
you drink
Kroger's
the
better
Natty
than
or
Meijer?
no? What?
I said, you guys think Kroger's better than Meijer?
No, but Kroger's corporate home is in Cincinnati. I was pretty sure. Unless I'm wrong.
Ah, gotcha.
What's up, Roth?
Hello, Roth.
Oh, there she is. There
Yeah,
she is.
Meyer
What's up?
stays away from Cincinnati. Well, somewhat.
Yeah, Kroger and P&G are both based out of Cincinnati. They don't do much headquarters here that much anymore, but P&G's slowly coming back around.
Nice. Hey, man, what's up with that mannequin in that fly suit in the background?
I know Chris will tell you the same thing. I've been working on this room for about a month now. As I'm
I
pretty
say
well
this is a
set
different
up.
angle, man. We got going on.
So I got everything set up for I got a test bench. That away. Behind me is my picture area. My other computer is here. I got my shipping area right over here. A little 12x12 room in the basement. Just trying to make it work.
So are you doing custom suits or what?
No, that was I bought the mannequin for like $25 a month ago. I put that suit on there. It's a dud suit. It's a crap. I just put it on there just to check the background and lighting for eBay. You know?
Okay.
So when I put up the tables and put them on the walls and painted everything, that I knew that the lighting was going to be decent and I wasn't going to have too many shadows and the color was going to be correct. And you know what I mean,
Right. That's what's up. So what about you, Roth? We don't really talk too much, but I thought I'd give you a shout just to say hey.
Roth's got the suffocation labels.
It's been slow for me this past week. I haven't been sending anything. We had some we've just been busy and I just haven't sent anything in. So I've had a really slow week.
Well,
Hey, guys, I got a mannequin, but I paid 50 cents for it. But it's a little bitty mannequin. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. But
you could give it a
It's supposed to be a little boy mannequin or
No,
what?
straight up. It's like put some shorts on him.
I actually have
yeah,
a
no,
couple.
it's like a little hook. It's like a little hook, and then
Give him a toy to play with. I don't know.
oh, give him a carrot. He'll be all right.
Oops.
I tried putting a T-shirt on it, but it didn't look right. I was like, man, I don't know.
Might be with like a
Mannequin.
little kid T-shirt, like a 2-year-old T-shirt or something.
Exactly. I was like, man, what is this? I put the T-shirt. I put the T-shirt on it, and I don't know. It's little, you know. It looks like a little kid's mannequin, you know, like Michael Jackson getting excited over here, you know.
Okay, just hey.
You're a big Michael Jackson fan.
I know you're a Michael Jackson fan, and now you're dissing him. Now let's come down.
Hey, man, you gotta have fun with it every once in a while.
It's all good, man.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna
I
have to
mean,
get this straight up mannequin though.
If I can ask, I mean, how's everybody else's sales been going? Because
Good.
mine have been kind of dipping down this last week.
Mine's been going up.
Yours been going up?
Yeah, mine's been pretty good, man. It's just I've actually been making more sales on eBay than I have on. I mean, Amazon's been making pretty good sales too, but you know, since I've been focusing on doing other places other than Amazon, I mean, those have been picking up. And I've noticed that you know, if you spend more time on different things, you can make more money on it.
Okay.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I got engaged.
And what?
Oh, you did?
Finally, after the 9.5 time.
Yay.
Did you pay? Did you pay for it?
Hell no.
Awesome! High five.
Give myself a five.
And what category?
Grocery.
Man,
Awesome.
that is a nutcase right there, man. Ugh.
I had to
Grocery.
call. That's how bad. It was just like, I'm like, what the hell's going on? I know, I have a resale tax license. Like, tell me what I need.
And they gave you the lowdown?
Yeah, she just pretty much said she looked it over and she's like, oh, well, you should have been approved. You had everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did she approve it right then and there?
She did on the phone.
Yay!
On the phone.
Finally.
I
Just
mean,
shows you what talking to a person can sometimes do.
yeah, no doubt. That's sweet.
Hey, how's your other business going with the Uber and Lyft?
Oh, so last week I only did like 5-6 hours. Made like
Uh-huh.
$200, and we just had so much stuff going on that I didn't really drive much.
That's awesome though. I mean, 6 hours making $200?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do night drives that much anymore.
No, yeah.
It gets creepy after 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I bet.
Is it really creepy, or is it like kind of creepy?
It's very creepy. Like it's to the point where I gotta hold my taser in my left hand.
Ooh. What
Oh,
town? What town
man.
are you in, Rolf?
What's that?
Where are you?
I'm in Eastern. I'm Florida.
Okay. Do you get a lot of
So,
old people?
No.
are you getting a lot of people that are like trying to be like, "Hey, can I come over?"
Or can you come over?
Oh,
It's like, no, I'm gonna drop your ass
can
off
you
and
drive
I'm
me
gone.
home? I'll pay you for that.
I'm pretty straightforward. So I'm like, no, I'll take you home, and you can call whoever you want to come over. I'm
Bam.
going home.
See that?
Wow.
And you don't even have to pay me because it's on your debit card or whatever it is.
Exactly. Like I know
That's
where
awesome.
you live.
See?
I'm like, I know where you live, and his friend's like, uh-oh, she's gonna call the cops on you.
Yeah. But I mean, check that out. I mean, she's straight up entrepreneur. She got Lyft, Uber, eBay. You got eBay going on, right?
I just started eBay again, and then
And
I've always had
Amazon.
my
Look at that.
Macari, but I haven't really done much on there than Amazon.
That's a hustler right
Yeah.
there.
Gotta survive.
That's what I'm
You gotta
saying.
do it.
That's awesome.
You gotta keep walking. That's for real.
Yeah.
That is for real.
I mean,
But see, we gotta
that's
get
what I've
like
learned. Like over this past month, I've realized that everyone spends so much time on Amazon, which is fine, but I mean, there's so much money being made other places,
Mhm.
and
Like
well,
I
go
know
ahead.
Amazon, but I feel like it's getting saturated too.
mm-hmm,
I would imagine.
yeah,
I mean, again, we came in October, and it sounds like a lot of cats have been out here since
yeah,
2, 3 years ago. I mean, even longer, some of them. And like I said, we're still learning the game, but I mean, we're making some pretty good moves. But at the same time, I mean, we know we might have to change our strategy a little bit.
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, you got like this one book that I scanned in the thrift shop last week. It was a good rank. It was like 300,000 in books, but there was like 160 people selling that book. I'm like,
Uh,
how long is it gonna take me to sell my copy of this book?
Ryan,
You gotta,
let me ask Ryan because he does a lot of FBA. When it
yeah.
comes to number of sellers in a category in FBA, how do you judge that?
I mean, as far as
I mean, number of sellers. I mean, if there are, I don't know, 20 sellers and the ranking is maybe mediocre, do you back off? I mean, how do you play it?
I look at how much everybody has in stock, although that's not exactly easy to
Okay.
do anymore.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
you gotta do like, yeah, that takes a while, and some people they got it like kind of blocked or something. Is there a way you can do that or tell us how to do that? Oh, great one.
The best way is the way pretty much everybody knows is the 999 trick. There is this new like extension-y thing, but it does basically the same thing and it costs money, which is stupid. Seriously, why am I gonna pay $10 a month for something I can do myself? And it's not
Yeah.
any faster. Um,
I mean,
Uh,
dude, like honestly, like if you guys look at it, just honestly, just not being in fantasy land or anything, but just think about 1 year from now, how many people that's gonna hop on FBA
yeah.
doing the same thing that we're doing. I mean, how flooded do you think this market's gonna get?
Well,
Well, In my opinion, I think people are lazy and people aren't gonna keep going. They want something to just kind of let it flow and stream on its own.
There'll be a lot of people that'll back out of the
Yeah,
market,
people are
much to
gonna
our.
back out because they're not gonna make the money that they want to make.
They're going to see people like me that have been in here for a while. They're doing great, and they're posting giant sales figure photos. Although that's been happening less, at least in the groups I've been in, which I think is good. But basically, they're going to get discouraged. They're going to say, "Well, blah 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 blah," and I'm not doing as good as I thought I was going to. Yeah. Ooh, money.
I know. I said this eBay is going crazy, man.
Man, I like it. But I think a lot of people are going to get discouraged and quit. That's not to say that that's a good thing. It's just sort of the way things are, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And I'm like, I mean, I know I'm still fairly new too, but it's like, I was, doing something to Kevin today. I was like, I get so tired of seeing people ask, well, what I need to do to make this up, so, like, flip my 500,000. You can't ask someone else what to do if you're not gonna go work your business. You're wasting your time asking.
You got to do.
You just gotta do it, and that's what made me do it. Like at first, I'm like, I was the one trying to figure out what I needed to do. Then once I did it and I figured it out on my own, just kept it going.
Yep. You got to figure a way out. That's the bottom line. Whatever hole you in, you got to figure a way out, for real.
Ooh. No drugs. Sorry, as I'm on the Hangout tonight, well, people are asking me questions. I'm also looking at Airbnb listings for Vegas experience for ASD. I like this listing. No drugs, no weed, no strippers.
That'll be the room for me. How much is that one?
How much is that one?
Yeah.
That one in Vegas for 4 nights during ASD with all the fees is $1,364.
My pockets aren't that deep yet.
You got to remember this. I would split between like 2 or 3 other people, so $400 isn't too bad for like 4 nights.
No, that's not bad at all.
Well, tell me this.
It has a pool, like a really nice pool.
Well, has anybody been abroad, like to China, over that way to see what's going on at the Canton Fair?
I knew some people that were going. I haven't heard how that went. I haven't asked.
Okay. Because, I mean, the dollar, of course, you can get a lot more. And you can get some quality stuff over there.
I think the shipping, though, wouldn't the freight be really expensive?
Probably. I guess it would depend on what you're getting and how deep you want to go into it. How about you, Dustin? You investigated that scene down there in China?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm small potatoes, man. No, I have talked to a few other Amazon people, and they say the air freight everything, and you're somewhere between $700 to $2,000, depending on your merchandise and how much.
Dig it. I'm just curious about that Canton Fair because we were talking about maybe looking into that a little bit more, seeing what's going on over that way.
I've actually never heard of that one. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's absolutely ginormous.
I think it's bigger than Vegas. I mean,
it's way bigger than ASD. There's also many, many, many more people there, and I would say it's probably to your benefit if you speak some Mandarin Chinese, which I don't.
No Mandarin Chinese for you, my friend.
I speak French.
Well, en français, Mr. Mes amis. Quelle heure est-il?
Cool, because I've been to Cambodia and when I was younger, when I first I learned entrepreneurship from my mom, and when I was younger, we used to go to Cambodia all the time, and we would come back home with like 10 luggages full of stuff to sell.
See, that's what's up.
And I think that would be cheaper than freighting.
Yeah. Go over there and just grab some of those like plaid plastic bags and just bring a whole bunch of stuff.
I know a few guys in Australia that Amazon's, obviously because the shipping is not present in, but you also have a connection to Japan and and Asia. So that might be a different market to get into that a lot of people are not into yet.
Japan is huge. Amazon's
Yeah.
pushing it.
Yeah, they're doing good
Good
over there.
idea. Amazon currently is fulfilling all Australian orders from Germany, which makes absolutely no sense. Maybe it does to them, but
Well,
one
I'm
thing to
saying
keep in
like the buyers over there's no FBA guys in Australia hardly at all.
Is that right?
correct, because there are no FBA fulfillment centers in Australia yet. Coming
Okay.
very soon to a theater near you. You are
Straight up.
absolutely
Yeah,
right.
I would guess a couple of years, if not sooner than that.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them open something later this year. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't gone to Australia yet, actually.
Because one of the guys I talk to on a regular basis, about once every week or two, he's in Australia, and he hates it that Amazon's not out there. But then again, some of the stuff he gets, and he has a field day with it, selling it to Japan. And then he sees some of the stuff like I'll have behind me every now and then. I'll buy that. Send it to me. It's not available, and he knows he can sell it in Japan and make a killing.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me ask you guys this. What is your thing on uploading your packing list in your box versus not doing that? What's the time frame as far as them receiving your product?
It's always 3 days for me. Like anytime I ship anything, it always takes only 3 days.
Even
Like
with an
when it
upload?
leaves, yeah. Like even like usually I'll ship stuff out on Mondays, and by Thursdays it's always uploaded and live.
Hmm.
And usually I ship more than one box, and so I just skip that.
What
I
about for
usually
those
skip,
who
I don't
do?
know if you guys skip it, but I skip it.
I skip it till it's required.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody take advantage of that new technique?
No,
Okay. Yeah, I was just
no,
wondering
like
if there was a difference as far as uh, you know how quick everything was received.
I haven't noticed any difference. I mean, like I said, it's usually it's out of here on Monday night. We drop it Monday night, and it's most of my stuff either goes to Tampa or to Virginia, and I mean it's uploaded by Thursday night. In fact, the
Yeah.
last shipment we sent out like 28 items, and it actually went to California, and I'm surprised, but yeah, 3 days it was uploaded on ONT 2.
Okay.
Wow. All
Yeah,
mine go to California or Tennessee, but none ever go to Tampa, and I can actually just drive there.
yeah. That's what people tell me that all the time. They're like, it goes to Dallas all the time, and I'm like, man, yeah, the fulfillment center is like 25 minutes for me, but I've never got anything going to Dallas.
Yeah, just nothing that goes to Dallas. And nothing that ever goes to Dallas. All my stuff goes to uh, over to Joliet, Illinois, pretty much exclusively because it's grocery, unless I'm doing like odds and ends, toys and stuff. Which that stuff has been going more sporadic. Joliet's slowed down on receiving. They're building a new 1,000,000 square foot warehouse next door
Nice.
to the one they already have,
Good.
which is 500,000 square feet.
They
So,
they
you
they
know,
have been
Amazon's doing
slow. They have been a little slow over there.
that's all right. They're getting the idea of it.
Yeah, it's just all
Are you
about
doing that,
rhythm.
Kelsey? Are you uploading packing list or what?
No, no, no. I mean, I'm not to that part of the game yet, so I figured, I would ask to see if there was a difference in those who don't upload versus those who do, as far as the timing of receiving and everything.
Yeah. I haven't seen anybody complain about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Dustin, are you selling anything FBA or are you mainly eBay?
Well, I've been working on this office, and we got another kid coming, so I haven't done much of it either in the last like 2 to 4 weeks. Actually, at this point, knowing I have another kid coming, that I'm gonna have to figure out some more stuff to do with FBA because it's so much freaking easier.
Well, see that
Because
must
we'll
be
be
why.
back on 3 hours
See,
schedule.
that's why Dustin has that T-shirt on that says the Ridge Double XL. See, he's dropping these kids in, and he's got to make more room. Double XL. No, I'm just bullshitting. I like to make a joke or two if I get one there.
Oh,
I like it.
that's all good, man. You can't embarrass me. I'm 39, fourth generation West Sider. It's pretty freaking hard to embarrass me.
There you go.
I can help you out more than you can get me. I guarantee it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's all good. It's all good. Congratulations on the new baby coming in.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
But no,
Very cool.
it's more time. You know, I'm a stay-at-home father, so for me to have 8 hours, 8 hours of sourcing like I used to, it doesn't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's many times I'll go to an estate sale, like, all right, cool, I'll hit DePaul or Goodwill on the way home, and the kid falls asleep. Like, well, shit, there that goes.
Nice, nice.
I'm not waking him up.
Right?
You gotta get you one of those kid backpacks, man. Just whether you strap them on your back and just.
Oh no. My kid's not having a leash. He's not in a backpack.
Yeah.
Well, teach her early.
My kids love going to Goodwill, and they love going to garage sales because they know if they find something for 50 cents, I'm gonna buy it for them. So
That's what's up.
you know,
See, I mean, the thing about it is with you, Chris, man, you make it like the whole family is getting out there that we gonna do this. And see, that I love that whole concept, man. You get the whole group of y'all into it, and it's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make it
I
fun.
mean, it's kind of funny. Like we'll go to Half Price Books or something, and like my wife will take one kid and I'll take one kid. I'm like, all right, so we're gonna see who can get the most money. We can get the most money worth the stuff, and we'll see who wins. Whoever wins gets like she loves coffee, so I was like, okay, well, I'll get you some Starbucks. If you win, we kind of make it fun, but at the same time, we're gonna make it fun and make some money at the same time.
All day.
And I mean, the kids love it because also they come in here and they'll look through the closet worth of stuff that's on eBay or stuff that's gonna go to FBA, and like we had a few of those Furbies in here. I sold one last week, and my daughter, she come here every day to look at that thing and play with it. But I mean, it's gone now. But I mean, she enjoyed it. So.
Furbies.
Yeah, I still haven't posted this one. I haven't tested it yet. The creepy one. Look at those eyes, man. Look at those eyes.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's scary, man. Just put that away.
Yeah.
Either. Mine are laying around here somewhere.
That is ugly as hell.
Isn't it, man? Straight up,
that's
man.
That's the original one, man. That's the old school one. I mean, it still has the Furby tag on it.
Well, keep it and just throw it in the garbage and keep it in the garbage. Sell it when somebody buys
from
it.
1999, man. This is 1999.
Oh shoot, my box messed up. I have mine right here too.
Hey Chris, what is?
That's ugly
There you
too.
go.
It's scary looking thing. It's like
I have
throwing
that one
down.
too.
It's like
I have one in the box too that we got a Goodwill for $2.99.
Look at
It's
this
in my
box.
kids' room
It's
though.
so crappy. Like I don't even know how to list it.
I think that's the same one that we have. I think we're just gonna keep it just
You
It's old
listed as
school.
been kicked once or twice.
Kelsey's tossed it in the trash once or twice.
Just once or twice.
It's been in and out of the trash can a couple times.
There you go.
Have you guys seen those dolls, like the American Girl dolls that kids go
Oh
crazy
yeah,
over?
Oh,
yeah.
I had one standing up in the kitchen, and that thing is so creepy. I forgot
yes.
I had it staying there, and I jumped. It's like someone staring at me.
Nah.
No.
And then, and I don't get spooked out over dolls and stuff like that, but certain things like that thing that you just showed me, Chris, and the thing that Ross showed me,
Those eyes, man.
I
Look
don't want
at
to see
that,
it.
man. Look at those eyes, Kelsey.
Oh,
Check it
come
out.
on, man. Stop.
Hey, how would you like to
Look
wake
mess.
up in the morning and that's on top of your dress?
It would be just, it would be a wrap. I would just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm jumping
And
out
those
the
things
window.
talk, man. Oh, well. I mean, but the newer ones, like the one we sold last week, I mean, it has digital eyes, so you don't have to worry about that. You have to put batteries in, then the eyes
Digital
will come
eyes?
on. They get digital eyes.
So, I mean, are there like numbers in the eyes and hearts and
Yeah, like the
stars
eyes
and
will
stuff?
start doing all types of shapes and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's a wrap, man.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, but I mean, if you guys see it at the thrift shop, those things are worth money. Like I said, the one we got was like $3, and we sold it for like $26. So
I'll keep it in mind, but I'll just turn it around so I won't have to
yeah,
look in my eyes, man.
yeah, man. Let me know when you list that so I can take a look at those.
I'll let you know. I say, well, Chris, I mean, how much should I list it for?
Yeah, yeah. No, look,
$167,000.
look, check it out. This is what Kelsey's listing's gonna look like. It's gonna be the backup.
Don't look at this. If you do, I'll. Never mind. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, some things like that, man. We just hang on to the old school stuff, but I haven't listed that one yet. But when I do, when it sells, I'm definitely gonna tag you in it so you can see what it sells for.
All day, man.
I mean, like this month on eBay, I think we've sold almost $300 worth of stuff on eBay this month.
Nice.
So I'm enjoying eBay, man, and then on Amazon, I think we got it at like $1,700. So I mean, $2,000 worth of sales of items that I'm not spending any more than $10 on. That's not too bad.
So would you say eBay is really starting to move again? I mean, did it have a slump and is it starting to pick up again? Or what's your view on that?
Uh, I mean, it's all about what you give your attention to, you know? If you're
Okay.
paying attention to FBA shipping stuff in FBA, your Amazon's going to move. If you're paying attention to eBay, that stuff's going to move. Right now, I think we have like 60 items on eBay right now.
Okay.
So, and the statistics are, it's actually, I can see what people come up, they basically say you sell one item a day per 100 items that you have listed. And I've been noticing that usually like every other day I'll sell something, or sometimes I'll sell something every day. But I'm just trying to get the sales up and my points up so we can list a lot more items. Because you get some of these people that are out there and they have like 1,000 listings. I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. But I mean, it takes time.
What are points on eBay?
Like the stars, like the feedback points.
Okay. Okay.
Like the top rated seller point.
Like ratings on FBA.
Yeah, like Ryan, you said you're doing some eBay now too, right?
Yeah, I got about 350 feedback.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's awesome, man. I only have like 30 feedback. But
I also am like pretty religious about like using that automated feedback tool. Not automated, but where you can apply like multiple feedback to like 4 or 5 listings or however many sales you've had in like the last couple of weeks. So that way I just have it leave the feedback for me instead of having to click each one, which is really annoying.
yeah, like how many feedbacks do you have on Amazon right now?
530 in the last 12 months.
Wow.
530? What's your total then? If you don't mind me asking.
Let's see. 529 ratings. What is that? Oh, I have 593 in lifetime, and I have 529 the last 365.
Damn.
And I do not use that feedback 5.
I'm still saying new.
I got 70.
Like
I got
starting.
70 ratings.
You guys will get there. Honestly, I don't worry about it. I just let it come.
What are your stars at? Are
I
you
have like
5.0?
yeah 5.0.
Yeah, I'm at 4.9. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
at
why,
about.
but
I'm at the same. But I mean, like you said, I mean, you just don't worry about it. You just keep like running. Don't worry about
That's
anything
right.
else. I mean, if you get like a bad one, yeah, you got to take care of that.
I got one on eBay the other day because the guy's like, "Oh, blah blah blah. The post office in Detroit's been holding this hostage for like a week." I'm like, "It's a $10 item. Here's your money back. I don't really care." He was super nice. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want me to pay for it?" I'm like, "I don't care." He's
Nice.
like, he left me great feedback on eBay, so hopefully it helps me sell some more stuff.
Yeah, and he may come back to you. You never know. I'm pretty
I
sure
have
he
had,
will.
I actually had somebody leave feedback on 2 different ASINs on Amazon. 2 different ASINs of 2 completely different brands of grocery items that they've ordered from us.
Nice.
I don't know if they know that, but it was hilarious to me when I realized it.
yeah, I had some feedback about chocolate melting,
Oh, that's
like
sad.
like a couple weeks ago, but it was FBA, so I opened a case against Amazon. They took it off within like 2 minutes, but yeah, I mean the whole I'm not sending any more chocolate in right now. Definitely not. Yeah.
Done with the chocolate?
Well, dude, I mean the weather's so like jacked up, like this weekend, man. We woke up, it was 41 degrees. By the end of the day, it was almost 80 degrees. You stick that
Man,
stuff in a truck or in a warehouse, I mean, it's gonna melt. And that's what the customer was saying. Is like, I was so excited to get this candy, and I got it, and it was all melted, and. So I'm just not gonna mess with chocolate for a while until I know like everywhere is cold.
wait till October, and then we'll see about that again.
Just don't send it to
Yeah,
Florida.
I mean, like
Yeah, right.
after Christmas, they had some awesome like chocolate like M&Ms and stuff. So I did some multi packs of M&Ms. Did really good with it. But I mean, they sold within a couple days of hitting the warehouse. So I wasn't worried about that. It was this thing I got at Marshalls has really like high class type chocolate. And I got it on clearance for $4, and somebody bought it. I think it was like $16 or something like that. They bought it for, and I mean that sucked. That sucked them complaining about that. But I don't know if you guys have ever tried that at Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but I mean like the clearance section, they have some awesome chocolate back there. Like it's usually like Belgium chocolate and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have
And
awesome everything and olive oil and all kind of
oh yeah, olive oil,
pasta
yeah,
and
yeah.
If it's white chocolate, I'll be in trouble.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
If it's white Belgian chocolate, I will never make it home.
it was like I was gonna put this on eBay, but it's not. It's going in my belly.
Yeah. On the way home, I'll be like, all right, I got me my snack. I
Right.
love I love white Belgian chocolates. That's
I'm not mad at you on that one. That's a good chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, $4 in a pack? Gee. Here's $100. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, like these candies, they look like like the old school, like what you would see like a gold bar. You know how the gold bars look. I mean, that's what it looked like but it was chocolate. And so I couldn't believe, like I scanned it and it said it was like a $9 profit, and I was buying it for $4. So I was like, okay, let me try it out. And so I sent in a few, but one of the people complained on it. So I guess one of them melted. I mean, are you guys still sending in chocolate, or have you guys tried sending in chocolate?
I'm not gated in that category. I'm not
Ah,
ungated.
I know God can send in some chocolate now.
Not from Florida.
Oh yeah, it's hot. It was it hot down there too,
It's
right?
so hot down here. I'm barely able to find someone who can tint my windows right now because everybody's busy.
What's the temp down there?
Oh God, let me double check. I'm right in Tampa Bay area, so
Okay.
let's see. Where's my weather app? I don't even know what it is right now. It's 71 right now.
You got it right. That's what's up.
It's 71 right now. Wow.
Mhm.
And they say
Tomorrow,
Texas is hot,
tomorrow's
man.
gonna be 92.
Let me see what we got. I
See,
think
like
it's
we're
like
supposed to be having tornadoes tomorrow. So
Oh God.
hopefully they don't hit like they did Christmas time. Dallas got jacked up.
it's 46 here.
Where are you at?
Detroit, Motown.
Can we switch? Because I want cold weather.
Let's go. I
Yeah,
would love to get down
I'm
there
at
and just
55
smell that
now. I'm at
humidity.
55.
I'll leave my kids here for you to take care of too, so I can go up
I'm sure they cool. We can hang out. Let's go shopping.
there.
How many you got?
Wow. What'd you say? What was it
Yeah.
cost
Oh
outside?
yeah. We would go. We would go.
You said
It's
79?
46 up here, man.
Oh wow. Yeah, like tomorrow the high in Dallas is only 74.
So I mean, I can send some over to Chicago because they will probably get the same temp and it won't melt,
hmm They go get some peeps, some Easter candy.
right? Some peeps.
Those things look so
Peeps.
disgusting.
They
Yeah.
peeps.
Yeah,
That
you know the best way
nasty.
to eat those, right?
How?
You throw them in the trash.
Thank you. Yeah, those are just nasty. Ugh. The only thing I like with marshmallow like that is like a marshmallow crispy treat thing. Those things are good.
Only Easter thing that I like is those Cadbury eggs. That's about it.
You know what? And it took me a minute to get on those because I was scared of them for a minute. I was like, that looks disgusting. You know what? I picked one up for like a quarter one time. I said, let me try this thing.
So let me try this thing out.
It was great. I love those. A Cadbury chocolate egg. I love those things. Those are good.
Yeah, those things are awesome. It's just like those. Remember those candies? Whatchamacallits?
Whatchamacallit? What did you say?
No,
Whatchamacallit?
not whatchamacallit. The what is it? No, the caramello. That's what it tastes like.
Oh,
Caramello.
I love those.
What's a caramello?
It's like chocolate caramel oozing out.
It's just like a Cadbury egg, man. Yeah.
It's like an egg like that? Oh
Nah,
yeah,
man.
but
It's like
it's a candy bar though.
yeah, like you break them
Yeah,
off,
yeah, yeah.
man. And
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
Cadbury did one of those as well though. Or it was that made by
Yeah.
Cadbury, the caramello.
I don't know. It's kind of the same thing to me.
Yeah. I know that Cadbury
I'll
did
get in
one.
trouble with those caramellos, man.
That's
Like I know you guys will think this is kind of jacked up. Like a couple years ago, at my job, we have a oil change place that they always give us Christmas gifts every year because we send all of our cars there to get the oil change. And they bought us a big old bag of truffles. And I always hear about truffles, and I've never ate truffles in my life.
mm.
And so I opened this bag of truffles and I take a bite of one. I'm like, all right, let me eat another one. Let me eat another one. I kept eating those things, man.
They're
I ain't
good.
never had truffles in my life.
They're good, man.
Those things made me so sick, dude.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
I
good
ate like half a
chocolate,
bag of those, man.
but good chocolate goes a long way. Once in a while, go out and spend some money on a good piece of chocolate just to see. When I was over in Paris, man, we had some chocolate. Those kids over there are crazy with it, man. We went in this one joint, and they had a hippopotamus like out of the mud like this. Its head was all made of chocolate, and the water was made of chocolate. It was beautiful, and it was like he was like, "Would you like to taste?" It's like, hell yeah, I want to taste that. Man, give me a piece. And man, I was like, you know when a chef says it's got all of these notes of food and nuts and all of this stuff in it, but it's just chocolate. Man, it had
Yeah.
all of these like spices in it and everything, and I was like, this is wonderful. This is a really cool experience, man. It was great.
They know how to do it over there, man.
They really do. They really do. Yeah, Europe is buck wild, man. It's wonderful over there. I give it. I love going over there.
They've been around a little bit longer than we have.
This is true. This is true. They got artisans over there.
They got it dialed in.
Yeah, so to the 16 viewers, we have watching right now, talking about we got on the subject of talking about chocolate from Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
I don't know too many people that don't like good chocolate. That's all I gotta say. Male or female.
But you know, that's what I was about to say. You know what's funny is us guys that talk about the chocolate. It's usually the women that love the chocolate.
Women love chocolate. Oh, you don't, bro?
Niggas gonna say no.
I can only eat chocolate like once. It'll be like once every like 2 months, and it has to be that certain time of month.
That's what I'm gonna say.
And that's when it usually is. It usually is. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, is it good chocolate, or do you have a certain chocolate bar that you run to?
You know that the caramel is one of them, but it was which one was it? Heath bar.
Heath bar, those are so good. Oh man, that toffee.
I always have to go to the store. I always have to go to the store and fetch those symphonies.
Those are good too.
Those are good.
I like the score bar. I like the score chocolate.
I like those Heath bars, man. Those are good too. Yeah.
I like all of the toffee.
You guys don't have no Dairy Queen up there, right? Up north, you guys don't have Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah, we do. In Detroit, we do.
You do?
Oh yeah, man. I get a Blizzard with it's gotta have Reese cup.
Yeah, you get those Blizzard with the Heath, man.
With the Reese cup, man. It's gotta be the Reese cup. Oh, that's so good. You made me want to go and get one.
Aren't they closed?
Yeah, they are. But I still want one.
Okay, so keep in mind.
Look at Kelsey. He's gonna bust the White Castle on us, man.
Yeah, straight up, right? I'm going out.
Steak and shake.
Steak and shake, milkshake. Yum.
Steak and shake. Those fries over there are good, man. Love those fries.
We can all sit here and talk about Amazon or eBay, but no. It's 12:30. We're talking about some chocolate, some fries, some shakes.
Hey, dude, chocolate made some those M&Ms that I sent in Amazon when it was still cool outside. They made some money, man. That chocolate made them money. So,
hey, send Derek a link. He wants to get on.
There he is right there. He's on with us.
Is it?
That's the man right there.
Where you at? Let me see. Where you at? Oh, there he is.
What up, though, man?
This guy there, man, taking all the freight from every store. This cat, man, is non-stop. Would you say, hey, Derek, take it now. Just go to sleep. I'm going out now. You go to sleep.
No, I'm going out tonight, too, man.
See, it's over for him, man. Look at him.
I can't, man. I can't.
I ain't mad at you, baby. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Just leave a trail. Those trails do help. Thank you.
I mean, I haven't been to the city in probably what, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
It's been that long?
Yeah, I'm probably going in tomorrow. I'm gonna do a lot of sourcing tomorrow, but shit, I got so much crap. I just sent off I think it was between 15 of actually with the prep centers 14,000 today.
Dig you, man. Go ahead and do what you got to do, kid. I ain't mad at you. Like I said, I mean, we over here, we doing small fry. But like I said, we still learning the game, and, we're trying to get into it. But I got to congratulate you on your full-timeness. Jumping the broom, so to say.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm half stepping. I can go back at my job anytime. I just took leave.
There you go. Okay, well, you got options. Options are good.
Yeah, but shit, it's cool. What up, Chris, man? How you been, man? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
It's been a while, man. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm probably gonna do about 100K next month, man.
Sales.
Yeah, dude.
How do you spend all of that dough?
Dude, I think you sold yourself short that 5 million in 5 years, dude. I think.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it probably 3 now, man.
Yeah.
And then we can get them out the way. Go on and sit down. Do your real estate thing, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have people doing it still. I'm just gonna step away from it.
But they ain't gonna be as swift as you, kid. They ain't gonna be as hungry. I'm sorry.
Man,
Yes, they are.
Did you buy any of those pallets? Did you buy any of those pallets with Kevin in Vegas?
Yeah, I got 5 pallets at the prep center in California. It's like almost 2,600 units.
Nice.
Prepping them in and they send them in. They should be in there by Thursday at Amazon. And the good thing about it is I bought in it. It's in California, and then the prep center was like 38 minutes from there. So the shipping was nothing. It was like $150 for 5 pallets.
That's
nice. And then it's also to ONT8. Which is right there next to it. ONT8 is California, and it's right there too.
Is that Golden? What is
San Bernardino.
San Bernardino. That's what it is. Yeah.
So that's right there too. So shipping was nothing to get there. So I'm good.
That's what's up. That's sweet, man.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about jumping into the pallet game?
It's okay. I went deep. I could have did a lot more with them. Like the type of stuff I'm doing now, like this retail stuff, I can buy a lot more, like extremely fast moving stuff fast versus, I spent $8,000 and it's gonna end up being like $56,000 in inventory. So, but it's a profit of about 26,000. But if I do that retail arbitrage, my margins are much higher.
So are you going volume on pallets more so?
Yeah, that 2,600 units is only 4 or 5 SKUs.
Okay.
So it's a lot of stuff. It's some high ranking toys and some high ranking home stuff. But other than that, it's good money in it. But I could have spread it out wider if I would have just took that money and went retail arbitrage.
Right.
But it's a lot more work. But once you find something in retail, the way I work, because I have a system where when I only go to stores that have like repeatable. I can repeat it at other stores in that area. So what I do is I'll break down that one store completely, and then once I break down that one store, I know I have about 10 to 12 of those other stores in the same area.
Right.
And now I'm quick. I could just run in there 15 minutes and grab everything.
Okay, Kelsey knows you're quick, man.
You can't. Like I said, I see his footsteps, and I'm like, man, Derek was here. It's like graffiti on the wall. It's like, man, damn. If it wasn't Derek, it might have been Ryan and his crew, but Derek is definitely killing them out here, man. He's letting you know. But I think, like he said, he hadn't been in this around this. You've been in the suburbs, though, haven't you?
I've been on shoes lately. I've been like, it was this big shoe kick, so I was getting shoes for like $30 and they selling for like $120.
Yeah,
and I was doing that constantly.
Shoes are fun, man. Shoes have been fun. I like shoes. Yeah, it's just finding them at the right spot. You right?
Oh yeah, I got the right spot.
I'm sure you do, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. It's still odd when it comes to bras.
Not me. I almost got arrested scanning bras last week.
What happened, Derek? Tell us, please.
The manager, I was scanning bras, and the manager just kept looking at me while I was scanning. And I leave my beep on and let them know I'm scanning, like I'm not hiding nothing. At every store I go to, sometimes people just ask me, like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm scanning, checking prices online. And the manager just kept looking at me. And then she just walked up to me like, excuse me, sir, you need some help or something? And I'm like, no, I'm good. She's like,
Yeah,
what are you
what you put this on for me?
Yeah, she like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm scanning. She's like, well, I can't let you keep doing that. I'm like, what? I'm like, I forget how many stores, and they call me, tell me to come back in all the time, and then now you telling me I can't scan? She's like, but you're not buying anything. I was like, if it fits my buying criteria, it's in my basket, I am buying it. Then she like, well, I can't let you keep doing it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing it, and I kept scanning. And then she was like, because I had just drove like 40 minutes to get there. And I'm like, I'm not about to fucking stop. And I was like, well, you're going to have to call the police to get me out of here. So I kept scanning. And she called the police.
And what did they do?
The police looked confused at first. And then it was like, man, we don't know what's really going on here, but they want you to leave the premises. So leave the premises. And then they escorted me out the store, but I went back the next day and cleaned them out.
That is so funny, man.
Yeah, it's weird. They just look. I get weird looks from customers too, but I don't care. It's like I'm making money. Shit, I don't care.
No, I ain't mad at your game at all, man. That's funny as hell. They're like beep. Beep. And see, the thing about it is you're probably making some of the women kind of like uncomfortable. They're in there trying to get a bra. You got this guy over there chirping with his little thing. Beep.
Go ahead and make me. Go ahead and allow me to set up a sex discrimination suit. I can't shop over here.
Wait, you can say that, but they might say, well, maybe he's trying to put us on camera with that beep, beep. Maybe he's filming us. You never know, man. You never know.
I get the same thing at yard sales when I go to buy women's clothes and shoes. I see it new with tags, buy them up for $1 a pop, and the old ladies look at me constantly like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, how much are your shoes? $1 a pair. I'm like, how much for all your shoes and all your women's clothes? The old guys and the old ladies, they're all looking at me going like, what the hell's going on here, man? What's he up to?
Yeah, but it's crazy, but the smart women understand it. Like, they'll walk up, they're like, you own your own store or something, don't you? Yeah, that's what they say.
Do you run into a lot of people that know, though?
Somewhat, yeah, but like the first time I ran into some people, I was at try not to give away my stores, but
just give me the area.
I was at a store.
How far up north or east?
Oh no, it was right here. It was at Great Lakes Crossing, actually.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was in a store and they was like, I bought all the stuff and they asked me, it was like, I seen your logo somewhere on Amazon before, and I was like, yeah, I sell on Amazon. Like, oh, so that's you. That's your actual company. They see my logo, and it's like, yeah, I was looking into the DS domination stuff, and I'm like, I never did the DS domination stuff or really looked into it, but it was like, that's the most I done heard. But other than that, it's just like, nobody really knows about it except for the people that actually I talk to.
Dig that.
Or they want you to teach them, and I'll be like, I don't really have time for that. You can like get on Facebook and message me, but I can't really teach. I'll be trying to grow my damn business.
Right.
That's what Google's for.
Yeah, that's what I say. But you do need those people to talk to, because I was like, if I didn't have my connects, like the certain big time, like I call them the big dog sellers. If I didn't have like direct lines with them to ask them any questions or anything like that, or they shoot me, like I shoot them deals when I find them just out of good faith. So when they throw me stuff every now and then, but if I didn't have those connections with them, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, real quick, what's DS domination? What's that?
I have no idea. It's like a selling it's like a course or something like that, but I've never looked into it.
Okay.
Yeah, bunch of drop shipping.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you use my
What's
charger?
going on over there?
Oh,
Yeah, like
need it.
yeah,
So
I
Derek,
saw the Vita stuff. That's just yeah, it's kind of like the people buy from you, but you'll buy it somewhere else for less money and then drop ship it.
Oh yeah, I had to do that the other day when my website got an order that I'm like, what the hell? Somebody found my website and ordered something off of it. Because my website is only up front for wholesalers, and I'm like, somebody ordered something that I haven't even looked at. And I got lucky and went on Walmart.com and they had it, and I just shipped it directly to them.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
good old
paid
drop
like
ship.
$50 for a $12 rug.
Man,
How far you going out tonight, Derek?
Uh, I'm probably not going out to probably like 1, but shit, I go all the way up to Rochester.
Uh,
Damn, it
are
is
they
almost
24
1.
hours up there?
They 24 hours everywhere except for Detroit.
Is
That's the
that
only
right?
every
Ah,
Meyer is 24 hours, but the city in
dig
urban,
that.
the only ones that are not 24. For
Dig that.
instance,
Yeah, because
oh man,
they close at what, 11?
10:30, 11 here.
Mm-hmm.
It is 12:30 here.
yeah,
12:38.
yeah, it's 11:38 here.
Yeah, 10, 12:38. I'll probably be leaving out at 1.
Yeah. Oh, shit, we're still live. Okay, let me cut off this live
So
feed.
you're
I
gonna
didn't know
start
this.
there. You probably gonna go what to Mound Road? Probably hit Fraser. Probably
No,
hit Roseville.
and probably not. I don't really go above. I don't. Once I hit Sterling Heights, I don't go no higher.
Dig it.
Unless I go all the way up to like Rochester and like I start going west to like Farmington and stuff like that.
Right.
Because like somebody's hitting Sterling Heights like real good, so I never find nothing up there, so I don't even go up there.
Yeah.
Somebody gets there before I get to it, so I'm like, it's no point in me going up there.
Right. Well, I mean, everybody got their move, man. I mean, you definitely know the Mayas for real.
Yeah, but I haven't really hit Myers in the last month, really. Except I got a couple items because I had got like I got 92 pregnancy not pregnancy tests, but
Those pumps.
it was no actually it was like 40 of those and then it was like 40 it's like 40 the little what you call it I forgot the name of the test,
Mm,
but I got those for like $8 and they were selling for like 32.
that's what's
An
up.
ovulation test, probably.
Yeah, ovulation test. There you go.
Okay.
Give me some honey nuts.
Give me some of them honey nuts. Dang. She was definitely online when she said that one. Give me some of them honey nuts you trying to sell. I like those. What you say, Derek? Derek said he was in a Big Lie. He was telling the story. He said he was in Big Lie. He bought all these Cheerios and the lady went in and tried to get the box. He's like, "Excuse me, did you take those from there? That's mine." Yeah, fit like 60 boxes, and she had to put her one back. And I can just imagine her saying, "I love those cereals. I wish I had a box."
Yeah, it wasn't that she just took one. If you took one, they were packs of 2, so I had a certain number. And if you take one, he was taking $50 from you, basically. So,
Dang it, Derek. You ain't no joke, man.
Man, I ain't been to Big Lots in a while, dude.
yeah, I
I
haven't
need to
been
go
there in
back
a
to
minute.
it.
Me neither, and I live next to one. I drive by one every day and never stop by in there.
Yeah, Big like it could be tiring. You know what else could be tiring is Bed Bath and Beyond. I go in there, man. It's like a jungle. It's just stuff everywhere. It's all close together. It's crazy, man. Do you have that down south? Bed Bath and Beyond?
Yeah, we got that down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's buck wild now.
I went to the website. I've seen good deals on the website, but I've never went into the store.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can get
had
some
Ross
stuff in
here.
there. Say it again, D.
I wish we had Ross here. I went to one in Ohio, and it was nice. It was like TJ Maxx, basically.
Okay.
I wish
Yeah,
our
we
Ross
got
was
the,
like that. Ours is so messy.
yeah, yeah. We have them all over the place, but they're messy too. Yeah.
I love messy stores, man.
I know you can
Oh
get a
yeah.
lot of good stuff in messy stores.
I don't have the patience for it yet.
You gotta learn how to dig.
See, I just don't like. Again, Bed Bath and Beyond is just cluttered, man. It's not messy. It's just so much, and then you got these baskets, and you can barely fit through the aisle, man. It's like, you know what? I'm about to bounce.
Plus, a lot of their stuff that's on clearance, if you scan them, they have very low rankings on Amazon too.
There you
Yeah, that's why I only do clearance at Bed Bath. Only time I ever do Bed Bath and Beyond is clearance. Like Walmart, Bed Bath and Beyond, and Kohl's. I don't even go there unless I like have an inside track on an item that's a real big item that's there.
right.
But I don't really,
Man,
because I got a normal cycle of stores that I look at.
Okay.
you guys have Home Goods. I've actually went into Home Goods a couple weeks ago and checked out that clearance. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm about
see,
to start hitting Home Goods because I can use the same gift cards I use at TJ Maxx.
and at Marshalls too.
Yep,
yeah,
gift cards. That's like my new thing.
Gift
I'm
card.
addicted to gift cards.
Yeah, I get like crazy 25% off. I just bought like 5,000 at 5,000 at 25% off. That's good money.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've been seeing, the gift cards are really good as far as sales. I didn't know how to play that game though.
You just add it to your margins, man. If you know you're gonna go to a store,
Hmm.
if you know you spend a certain amount like you always spend it, like I spend a ton of money at like certain stores,
Hmm.
you can easily be like, okay, I'm gonna get this much gift cards, and then you didn't save for that amount of money. You save 25%. Like I find bras that are already $8.99 selling for like $48.99, and then I go and I got a gift card to give me another 25% off. Now I'm paying $6 for a $48 bra,
Okay.
and
All
you
right.
just keep doing it over and over.
Dig it. How many SKUs you got now, D?
I'm probably at about shit. Last time I checked, I think it's like active right now. It's about 450, but then I have another like 290 going in right now. That just off today.
All new SKUs.
Yeah, no excuse.
Okay. Wow. So I mean, are those that 400? Is that you do a lot of replans on those?
Probably about 50 of them are replans.
Okay. Damn, that's nice. You got a nice little catalog.
That's all it's about. Once you see, my big thing, I'm glad I learned it from the get go. But my big thing is I gotta prove that everything. And once you
Yeah.
get approved to everything, everything opens up.
The sky's
Now I
the
don't have
limit.
to look at one category and be like, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. No, I look at every category, or I look at everything in these stores, and I'm like, I can buy everything.
Dig it.
So it's like, okay, I can go in this store and I can be like, okay, this area might suck right now, this area might suck, but it's always one area that has some stuff. And then you bounce around. There's so much stuff out here. It's like you gonna find stuff. Like that day I spent that. That was my first day spending. I spent 10,000 in one day. That was crazy. I've never spent that much on one sourcing trip. But I spent that. That was like actually it was only 3 stores.
Man,
yeah.
you definitely got your game together though.
Mm.
So I mean, you got people running with you yet?
I got people doing the processing and stuff, but probably within the next month or two, I'm gonna start training the buyer so I can step away from that.
Okay. Did you get that real estate thing that I sent you via IM?
No, I didn't get. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was like a course, or it was a free course over in Dearborn, and I sent it to you because I know you mentioned real estate, so I thought I sent it to you, and it was free, and it was probably like a half a day, seminar or whatever. And I thought you might want to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold
I
up.
didn't see it.
Let me cut this. Let me cut this live. We're going over 2 hours now. I forgot to cut it off. Guys,
Go-
thanks for hanging in and watching this with us. You guys want to hop into the hangout with us? Let me know. I'll send you a link. Let me stop the broadcast.